It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Charlotte Hornets. So the Hornets win the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Parrish is out there with Kevin McHale. Then there's Bird. Then there's Johnson. Passes it to Gill. Mourning with the screen. To the right side. Lots of room. Rebound Boston.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Parrish, the pass to Bird. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Bogues. Pass to Mourning. They set the pick. A baseline J, and it doesn't even draw iron. Three-pointer, Bird. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And a really good way to start. He's going to give you problems.
Mourning a screen on Bird. Newman, the pass to Mourning. Here's Newman. Defended by Parrish. Shot from 12. Can't hit, and it's Boston the other way.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
The Hornets off to a slow start. 7-point differential. Here's Newman. Bird covering. Newman, the pass to Johnson. He feeds it to Bogues. Clock at 4. To end the run. Kevin McHale pulls it in.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Back to Bird. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Newman. Boston on D. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Ogman, and it's Boston with another.
Bad matchup for the defense, no doubt about it. Doesn't have the height to influence the shot there. Never mind block it.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. He told me that they're ready for an exciting game, going up against a team that's certainly capable of filling it up in a hurry. But he said we can't get so carried away trying to score with them that we get away from playing tough, gritty defense. If you slack off even a little bit, they can really go off. Guys, we'll see if they can strike the right balance and even the series. Back to you.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the report and coach's plan here tonight. A good one, guys.
And I agree with him. I think he's determined not to let the opposing offense dictate tempo. And I think that is a good game plan.
That's the only plan, really, Greg. And Kevin, I mean, they cannot allow that offense to run wild. This game has to be played on their terms.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Boston shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good. Bird.
Well, Larry Bird in this one, he's already up to 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Hornets trail by 11. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Here's Marion. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
Celtics leading by 8. Anthony drives in, kicks it to McHale. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and that one's good. Bird's got 12.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really...
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Anthony. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Now here's Marion. Johnson the screen. Marion outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. Outside Anthony. Here's Bird. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Celtics lead by 13. And we'll be back shortly for... It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Celtics?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
They've got Newman. Watch out there with Mourning. Then there's Gill. And it's Bogues in at the 1. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. And stolen by Mourning. Bogues with it. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Newman. From 11 feet away, Parrish grabs the board. Parrish has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Augman. The feed to Johnson. From the arc. And it's Johnson again missing. Hornets trail by 13. Pass to Bogues. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Newman with the bucket. And now the first timeout call here for Boston. Charlotte making a switch here. Wingate's checked in. Jones checked in for Boston. Celtics leading by 11. Johnson outside. There's the steal. Wingate against Johnson. Charlotte moving it around. And the dunk by Mourning.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Jumper off the screen. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The pass to Augman. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Mourning's shot is good.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Boston leading by 11. And it's Johnson penetrating. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Johnson. Johnson, he's checked in for Charlotte. Boston also with the sub. Bird's checked in. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Wingate passes to Johnson. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Parrish. Parrish has got 3 assists tonight.
And that's how the...
And what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Newman. And Boston with the rebound.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Pulls it from the elbow. No good off the back of the rim.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Bird's shot is good.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark. You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Marion comes in for Newman, and Curry subbed in for Wingate. And that one's good. Gill.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Anthony kicks to Bird. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Mourning with the screen. To the wing on the left. The 17-footer. No luck. Now Boston takes it the other way.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
The shot by McHale, no good. Hornets trail by 15. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Gill, the pass to Johnson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
The drive by Anthony, and that one's good. Anthony's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
And here is Curry. Knocks it loose. It'll count. No good on that last second attempt there. And that does it for the first. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
Yeah, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
On the floor for Boston. Kevin McHale out there with Bird. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Parrish. Now off the inbound. And down it goes. Jamming that one home. Celtics leading by 15. Johnson kicks to Bird. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound to the left wing. Parrish, the pass to Ogden. Another shot. He lays it in. He's got 6. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Bogues with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. To the middle, plenty of space. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Mourning's got 6.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Boston making a switch here. Ashik's checked in. Johnson can't hit. Hornets trail by 15. Dishes it to Johnson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And Johnson drops them both. Celtics leading by 13. Johnson goes in. That's good. Johnson's got 6.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Passes it to Blatch. Johnson over to help. Here's Newman. Charlotte no good that time either. Bird right side. The quick look no good that time. Now Bogues. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Blatch bounces high off the rim and drops. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Johnson attacking. Soft touch off the glass. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Johnson against Bogues. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Marion comes in for Newman, and Curry subbed in for Wingate. Danny Ainge is checked in for the Celtics. Anthony comes in for Johnson. The 3 goes back up. It's stolen by Johnson. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Marion with the ball.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Sean Marion. And Marion drops them both. Celtics leading by 13. 1:44 left to play here in the third. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Anthony.
What a night so far for Anthony. He has 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
The shot's good from Bird.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
They double-team Johnson. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Anthony. Pushing it up. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Anthony. Bird's got 22.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Bird against Marion. 6 to shoot. Outside Curry. Marion passes to Blatch. Knocks it loose.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Hornets trail by 19. Marion dishes to Bogues. Down low. Here's Johnson. That's Larry Johnson with a monster dunk.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Bird can't hit.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
And Sean Marion with the slam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
It's Anthony with the drive. Feeds it to Bird. From outside the arc, and the shot is good. Bird's got 9 points now in just the second half.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Curry. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And so here's Charlotte. They trail by 18. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Hornets, Newman is out there with Johnson. Then there's Gill. Then it's Curry. And it's Mourning in at the 5, roaming the paint.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Unloads from 9. Nice D from McHale.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Here's Newman. Pass to Gill. And the Hornets miss again.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
He dishes it to Curry. Pass to Gill. Johnson the screen. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
And the Celtics with possession here. Now here's Johnson. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And the pass to Ogden. Shoots it up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Bird's got 27.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
The dish to Mourning. They get a hand on it. Here's Johnson. Teardrop shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Celtics leading by 18. McHale right side. Three-pointer, Bird, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Curry with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Curry against Johnson. Mourning with the screen. Clock at 6. Curry kicks to Johnson. Passes it to Gill. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Johnson goes in. Parrish kicks to Bird. No good on the 3. Hornets trail by 19. Outside Curry. Elbow shot is on the way. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Bird outside. It's hauled in by Newman. So it's the Hornets now. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. He kicks it to Mourning. Here's Johnson. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson goes in.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for Boston.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
Celtics with possession here. That's good. Gill's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
1:04 left to play in the final quarter. To the wing right side. Here's Curry with the three. Parrish gets the rebound. And it's Johnson penetrating. And he gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Pass to Gill. Back to Curry.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Both teams will make substitutions. Charlotte moving it around. Curry knocks down the long-range bomb.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Anthony down low. Bogues defending. Bogues against Anthony. Kicks to Bogues. He's looking for Marion and finds him. Bogues the pass to Blatch. Here's Curry. And there's another one for the Hornets.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Larry Bird.